It's pretty sad. We still don't know how Georg though got away. We just know that he kind of, I guess they let him live. I don't know. Just stepped into the fire. He's awake. Finally awake.
You're awake. Good morning. Are you all right? You looked like you were having a nightmare.
Where is he? Where's Malpertia?
Does he look okay? He ripped off one of his wings and y'all made him lay down on his back. What is wrong with you people?
Gone. He flew away with Melodia.
God, that thing must be gushing with blood.
I see. I know I have no right to say this. I won't ask you to forgive me. Once everything's over, I'll do anything to make up for what I've done. But for now, I really need your help again. Will you stand with me?
I mean, after all you've done.
Melodia and Malpertia must be stopped. We can't put this behind us. Please. I beg you, everyone. You too.
I mean, if he's already on his knees and begging, sure, I guess.
Just one last time. Help me.
As long as he doesn't betray us again, I'm totally okay with this.
Guess we might as well. You're one hell of a kid to babysit, you know that?
Well, it's true we have to do something about Melodia and Malpertia, as we'll have to face them eventually. We might as well face them together.
Yes, we'll fight and win with the power of friendship.
Basic, elementary. That Kaitos would come back.
There's strength
Read
in
it.
numbers, but numbers are a luxury we lack.
How about you, Shella?
I like how a lot of them, it's not even like, oh yeah, we want you back because you're callous. No, it's like, we lack the numbers. Sure, I guess. Man, no attachment.
Me? Well...
You hardly need to ask her. You all saw what happened. Without her one-track mind, we wouldn't have gotten this far.
Yes, you can say that again.
The Great Mizuti agrees wholeheartedly. Shella's reckless rush to the rescue said it all. Banzai!
I agree.
Come on! What are you guys talking about? It's not what you think it is!
Sure, Shella, sure.
You feeling all right, Shella? You're beat red in the face.
Hibari!
Leave her alone. We already agreed to help.
Hey, Callus. You gonna sit there forever or what?
Yeah.
No.
We don't have a wing lamp for you though. So, I don't know how to help you, Chief. Of course she kept it.
My winglet.
Why am I surprised?
You kept it for me.
I thought you just might need it again.
How thoughtful.
What do you know? I'm back in action, Gramps.
What about you? You'll come with us, right?
Of course, of course. But who am I staying with?
Thank you.
Because I don't know. I kind of like Shella.
Here goes.
She's nicer to me. She's giving me away? You bitch! Damn. And I thought we had something going. She said, "No, get the heck out of here." I guess we're back with him now. I don't want to walk around as Callus. I like being Shella. Man. Yay. Hi.
Hey, it's great.
Don't speak to me. You don't
to have
deserve me.
back. Guess we're a team again.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay. The same.
Hey, all right. You win. You're the boss.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Now put that thing on and let's go fight Valpertio.
All right, everyone. Time to save the world. Let's show them who's boss, huh?
Yeah, that would have been the appropriate response, to be honest.
So what's the plan?
A rush for the core Hydra castle would be tantamount to suicide.
I mean, we've been doing a lot of those kind
It's
of
like
missions, so I don't know.
the evil god's minions.
Core Hydra Castle? Where's that?
Malpertio relocated there after flying away from the Empire.
The ocean mirrors busted to pieces. That was the only means of defense we had.
What about those strange figures who appeared when we were about to be crushed by Malpertio?
Oh,
and
yeah.
saved us all?
Yeah, I remember them. It's like they just came in response to Mizuti's song.
Bring him back, Mizu.
Oh, and people you. We need the children of the earth. They live in the clouds below.
There are people below the clouds?
Mizuti happens to be one of them.
What?
What? Why didn't you tell us that before?
Because no one asked the Great Mizuti.
That's such a Savina response right there.
True, but with Callus going nuts and all, I guess we never thought of it.
Come to think of it, the Great Mizuti did mention being a child of the Earth when we met at Lord Calbrin's manor. I never realized what it truly meant.
Precisely. The Great Mizuti never lies. Only sometimes.
So then never is wrong.
Once in a while.
He's correcting himself.
The Great Mizuti also told Shella not to marry Captain Baten. But the Great Mizuti traveled
You got a test on the first. Did you think your teacher was pranking you or something?
Ah, so that's what you meant. I simply thought you were reassuring us that you would be watching over us.
Hold on a second. You said your folks live in the clouds below. You mean the taint clouds? I thought they were thick layers of poisonous gas.
correct.
Oh,
Is it even possible for a creature to survive within the taint clouds?
I mean, if you build a
Do the
A sort of
children the Earth
submarine of
truly
sort.
live down there?
you can get past the clouds without inhaling them in, right?
The Great Mizuti never lies, no. Maybe only sometimes. Well, once in a blue moon.
My goodness.
Great Mizuti, how did you get up here? How did you get through the taint clouds?
Just like you take the prayer souls to you, the children of the earth take a prayer when they climb up to the sky. When they go back down, they find a place where the clouds be filled and dive in. Then they find the prayer in the clouds and follow it. That leads
I wonder if we're gonna call it the surface because of the comparison I'm about to make,
The
but
taint clouds poisonous?
I wonder if it's like in
Is it safe to
Skyward
just
Sword
fly
where
in?
like the islands in the sky were formerly part of the ground, but they were shot upwards, and that's why there is no ocean. But there is really an ocean underneath.
Are you
I don't
sure
know.
about
I
that?
guess we'll see soon enough once they explain this little section to
The
us.
mask that Great Mizuti is always wearing works as some sort of filter.
That makes sense. So the Great Mizuti stays safe thanks to that stupid...
Stupid? Ivari. Yeah.
that unique mask of yours.
I wonder what he looks like underneath,
But we
actually.
won't last a minute.
Piece of cake. Just keep holding your breath.
Sounds like we have a choice between poison or suffocation.
Hell yeah. A way to make friends
What do
I
you
would
think?
recommend to shy people. Let's see. I guess I'll give some methods from my life because I'm a pretty shy person as well. I think what really helps if you don't like going outside and meeting people that way, you could use the internet. You could join like forums to talk about stuff, little chats to like discuss. I know they have like a lot of Discord servers that are like, let's talk about this anime or whatever. Oh, there's the Amino app. That one also works. You can meet some people, but I don't recommend that one. That one's full of not recommended. But you could do that. And yes, I am shy. Very much so. It's another way. Because it's different methods depending on like if you're doing it online or if you're doing it in person. You could also meet people through like video games. Say you're playing a team game and you meet some really cool people, like maybe you can actually talk to them like on voice chat. And then eventually you might make a friend or form a party with them or something. That could work. You basically have to do the things that fit to your strengths. So obviously if you want to meet new people but you're not good at talking to like strangers out in the open, don't go to like, you know, that kind of scene. Try something that works best for you. For your friend, or whoever it is. This is just advice in general. Definitely try to find people in the area where you're most comfortable with. So let's say, for example, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and you want to make friends, or you want to meet different kinds of people. Go to places where they discuss Yu-Gi-Oh, and you might meet people there. Similarly minded, passionate people. That's basically the general. I could give examples, but that's the gist of the advice. Just find a place where you have a common interest, and eventually you'll make friends there. And that's usually a lot easier. But if you really want to meet people outside, it's kind of the same thing. Go to like areas where you have a common interest. That way you can talk confidently about the things that you like, and then you can go from there.
Right. No use worrying all day. Okay. Let's do as the Great Mizuti says, and fly through the tank clouds for a visit to the folks below, the children of the earth. Let's get going.
It'd be cool if they built masks for themselves, though.
We might discover something new about Malpertio.
Queen Shella, we will report back to Anue Nue as to what has happened and where you're headed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
How's my sleep been going?
Let's head out.
I was just thinking about
Now
that too.
Malpercio's back
I remember
in business,
telling
we
you,
don't have
like,
much
remind
time
me in a
left.
few months. It's improved slightly, but I will admit that I'm not helping. Oh, these people are still here. Oh no, it's a cutscene. Is that really how they are, like, standing on that thing? What if they fall off? It's so dangerous. Oh no, it's not gonna let me. Boo! But I want to go to Anue.
I can feel the poison. The white dragon won't get any closer.
This be close enough.
Alright, everybody, hold your breath.
Everyone be ready?
We're gonna jump.
Ready to jump?
Jump? Whoa, wait a minute.
Y'all have wings, why are you
mean
tripping?
You want us to jump into that mess? Just
Well,
like that?
except for Liud. Someone has to carry Liud.
Correct.
Correct?
I would be scared too.
Just looking at it is making me queasy.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
It's too late now.
Get in there, boys.
Let's just trust the Great Mizuti and go for it.
No worries, all of you. Just jump in and follow the Great Mizuti. There'll be no worry of getting not too much.
Just slightly. That is not something I want to hear.
To think Gramp used to tell me to choose my friends wisely. Now I know what he was talking about.
Come on, let's go, Callus.
This was the right choice. Get in there, jump! Oh wow, they really did. Hold your breath. And they made it. And they took no fall damage? I find that hard to believe. I hate that they never acknowledge the fact that Liu has no wings. This is something that I need answers.
Where are we?
So, which way next, Great Mizuti? Where are your folks? Children of the Earth.
It's incredibly unfamiliar.
Oh,
Great Mizuti are all done. Just a little longer.
Well,
okay, at least we're safe.
all we can do is keep going.
Let's save the game, I guess. Oh hey, they're floating. Just like the Great Mizuti. And it's this song. I like it.
So this is Great Mizuti's village.
First, we must talk with the village elder. Everyone follow the Great Mizuti.
No, right?
The Great Camro is currently having a very important discussion. Might I ask you to come back later?
Too bad. I guess we could take a look around the village while we wait.
Yeah, let's explore this new
I
area.
agree. I'm interested in how people live their lives here. I'd like to talk to as many as I can.
You'll be invited to stop by the Great Mizuti's place.
Where's that at?
Okay, let's go then.
Does everyone talk in a third person like that? Well, third and second. It's very interesting.
Excuse me, young lady. Could I have a look at that pendant you're wearing?
No.
Of course.
I mean, yes, yeah, sure. Who am I to deny such a request?
Very interesting. Have you folks ever heard of an ancient artifact called the Earth Sphere?
No.
Mizuti's ancestors, the great wizards of old, made it to seal the bodies of the dead gods within the 5 islands. I believe that pendant of yours is the Earth Sphere itself, yet it seems to have been shattered. So what you have there is actually only a piece of the Earth Sphere.
Ooh, interesting. No wonder it's so important.
This is the Earth Sphere.
200 years ago, a man named Calvin came down from the sky. He stole the Earth Sphere from us and took it back to the sky with him. It must have been owned by a great many people through the ages, yet here it is again, back in our lands. A twist of fate, perhaps.
This is cool. I like that it has like a larger purpose than initially. Like we knew it was important, right? Because it was needed to revive Malpercio, but like, ooh.
I guess since Lord Calverin's ancestor stole it, it was stored at the Duke's Manor for quite a while. Then Melodia must have found it there, and secretly passed it on to Gelderblane.
Then you swiped it from him.
And now it's just a cycle of thievery.
So the Earth Sphere was used to seal the gods' parts as En Magnus deep underground, which is why it could also be used to awaken them.
Young lady, even though it may be broken, the sphere is still a very sacred artifact. It may prove useful to you someday. Please keep it safe.
Yes, sir. I mean, she's been wearing it all this time,
Yes,
so
I will.
even despite not knowing what its worth was. I got a piece of the pendant as a broken Earth Sphere. Nice.
About a year ago,
Oh god, they're talking to.
Camro had a vision.
It foretold the rebirth of an evil god. Ever since then, we've been paying a great deal of attention to the nations of the sky. As the seals of the End Madness were broken one by one, even down here beneath the taint clouds, we could feel an evil power brewing. We no longer wield the power held by the great wizards of old. There was little we
This would be
could
so
do to
much
stop
easier if
such an
I
evil
could
from
read it.
resurfacing.
Perhaps.
Mizuti must have overheard the adults talking about it, and set off immediately trying to save the world alone.
Wow, to save the world alone? That's pretty reckless for a Great Mizuti.
For Great Mizuti, so is like his name or is that his title? Stock shelf, employees only, is written here. Have obtained peanuts. Woo! Plucker poop is piled high. It kinda stinks. Alright. Oh, this is rare. Are you travelers? I bet you came from the sky to buy something unusual here, didn't you? I'm sorry to tell you this, but there's no clerk in the village shop. I'm actually one of the clerks, and look at me. I'm just standing here, spacing out with nothing to do. If you've gone in the shop already, you can see what a mess it is. It's in pretty poor condition. There's this material called rubber mud that can be found in the Garden of Death. I could reinforce the damaged parts and reopen the shop if I had it. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I'm too afraid to go there myself, and I doubt there's anyone kind enough to go all the way out there to get the mud for me. Having said that, you should forget about shopping in this village. So rubber mud or whatever he said? I'll look into it. I'll think about it. See what else you got. Wait, he's a mess dude.
Mizuti? When did you come back?
Just now, actually. He's so much less vibrant than he is.
Mizuti has just returned. How be you, kid?
I'm fine. I heard you had a hard time up there. Everything okay?
The Great Mizuti be in tip-top shape. As well as invincible, incredible, indomitable, and insurmountable.
Yup. That's
Well,
the Mizuti I
you do
know.
need a break, remember. It's very important to take. But yeah, I do look forward to the final product.
Mizuti's back. Now you have someone to save you from the big bad bullies, sissy boy.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
Whoa, he's zooming.
It's okay, Mizuti. I don't mind.
You don't?
Nope.
Okay, Key. The Great Mizuti has some important business and must go.
Okay. Tell me about your adventures when you have
I
time.
forget they're like actual children. This moment kind of just reminded me of that. Too bad for that kid.
Father, mother, I be home.
Mizuti? Oh, I don't believe it. How could you go up there all by yourself?
Oh my goodness.
Any idea how worried I
He
was?
saved us, you woman.
Come now, dear. Our child has returned to us safely.
Mizuti just couldn't sit still after finding out that something terrible was happening to the world involving the Earth sphere stolen from our ancestors.
What a long sentence.
Besides, considering what Mizuti has accomplished, I am truly impressed. I'm proud of the kid.
He's proud of himself.
There you go again. You're spoiling our child, you know. Anyway, I am so happy to see you home safe. Welcome back, Mizuti.
Good to be back home, dear mother.
Huh.
So, all this really happened up there. To tell you the truth, Mizuti is
Why
the
is he
most
floating and they
powerful
aren't?
wizard in this village.
Just because he can? Just to
Perhaps
flex?
Mizuti was much more sensitive to the dangers up above than any of us were. About a month ago, Mizuti said someone needs to check on the outside world. And just flat out left. We were so worried. But our child is back home again, safe and sound, thanks to all of you. Our apologies for any mischief Mizuti may have caused you.
Not at all. The Great Mizuti has been
Oh no.
a great ally.
Don't mention it. The Great Mizuti saved the day more than once.
The Great Mizuti?
Yeah.
Mizuti. You're not calling yourself great again, are you?
Well,
Mizuti! How many times do I have to tell
He does feel less grand when he's being scolded by his parents.
never show off his importance?
Aw.
Come now. It's been a while since we last got together as a family. I wouldn't be so picky.
Yeah, you tell him.
On the other hand, Mizuti, your mother is right in a way. I wouldn't feel comfortable calling myself the Great Ko. It's just not polite.
gotcha. Point has been taken.
Oh, they changed his name too on the little
Of
thing.
great, have you had a chance to talk with the Great Kamro? He was really worried about you. You should go let him know you're
I'm guessing
safe.
he's the Great Camero because he actually did something, right? He earned the title.
He'll be having an important discussion.
An important discussion? Ah, I think I know who he's talking with. I heard Sir Crumbly's in town. If it's him, their talk shouldn't last too long. I don't think they have much to discuss.
Understood. And Mizuti will go say hello.
I wonder how the others feel about this. Like the Great Mizuti approached us and super great and all this stuff. And then we come back to the village and it's like, oh, the Great Mizuti is a child and they're scolding him. Or them, I guess. We don't know what gender he really is. I know Callus called him little guy, but we don't technically know. I just think it's really funny. He presents himself as this crazy thing and then is like, nope, the kid. The treasure chest outside the village was left there by wizard ancestors from my family line. There's a saying, follow the twinkling light, but I don't know if it's got anything to do with this. Whatever, let me steal your stuff first and then we can go talk to the Great Kamro.
The Great Kamro is having a very important discussion.
Let us in.
Yeah, bro. Do you intend for us to rot down here in these paint clouds?
Oh yeah?
Now that the evil god is away,
Just when you think the voice acting can get any weirder.
sitting here doing nothing.
I was enjoying the plain bland. This is just strange.
That old goat. He has no clue whatsoever.
I like the mask, not so much the eyes. Down he goes.
That is Sir Crumley, chief of a neighboring village. Please don't mind him. He always gets worked up like that when talking with the Great Kamro. Their discussion seems to be over. The Great Kamro will see you now.
Well, that's nice. In we go, I guess. I seek audience with the what? It's got little dangly feet. He changed back to the Great Mizuti now that he's not in front of his parents.
Is this he? The Great Kamro?
Correct.
Welcome home, Mizuti.
Oh, okay, I recognize the face.
Must have been awful for you up there in the sky. Your
Oh, he was there when he attacked Malpertio and he was, you know, human shaped. I think he's just in there to be in there.
No problem. Anytime. Piece of cake.
People of the sky, I bid you welcome to the village of Genma.
His mask is both
You've taken good
pleasing and unnerving.
Please accept my thanks.
I want to say it's the teeth.
No.
I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us out of that.
I hate that I can't like point to anything, but if you look at his face, you know how he has like the two eyeballs and like that's the little downward line, the yellow one is supposed to be his nose. I get that. But if you pretend that's his mouth, he looks different. I can't unsee it. Not from this picture, obviously, but from the little game. Just ignore that the bottom row is his teeth and just pretend the other part's his mouth. He looks even sillier.
The evil god was immense. Honestly speaking, I was unsure what would become of us.
Without your help, we'd have been killed by Malpercio for sure.
Damn.
Thank you so much.
It was the least we could do. As you must
No, you
know
can't
from
unsee.
seeing our village, we no longer possess the powers once wielded.
What do you mean, why? Because it's silly and he looks funny.
1,000 years have passed.
He looks a little less creepy that way.
Living in these poisonous conditions, devastated from battles with the gods.
He must be having fun in there. He's just kind of like dangling his feet back and forth.
As I'm sure you recall from your confrontation with Malpercio, even the combined power of our villages did little more than slow the creature down. Many of us collapsed after the effort.
I haven't been paying attention to what he's saying.
Regretfully, we no longer have the power nor the will as a people to leave the taint clouds and face Malpercio. But Mizuti is a very strong child.
Yeah,
with
a
potential rivaling that of the ancient wizards. It's almost as if Mizuti were one of our ancestors, reincarnate. Perhaps this potential is why the child has always been somewhat different from the others in our village. I'd say it was
I don't get why the... Oh, there it is.
For her to have gone up there and found...
I was just about to say. I was gonna say, why do they go through the effort of hiding the Great Mizuti's gender so much, and then they just called her her? Good to know.
Although facing great dangers in the sky,
there now she's calling him she, or he's
such as
calling
you to help develop her potential.
all this. There's so much. Why is the gender of the Great Mizuti like a secret?
She?
What do you mean? Why is this a problem? I don't understand. Why is it reveal?
You mean the Great Mizuti is a she?
I know. I thought it was a guy too.
You didn't know?
Of course, Cello and her sixth sense. The women would know, obviously.
Learn something new every day.
Or just Shella, maybe. Savina does. Wait, is she gonna say anything? No.
According to one of
It's hard to know because, like, the voice is
1,000 years ago,
distorted, but
our ancestors
I guess.
used 3 sacred artifacts to defeat the gods.
Oh, there it
The
is.
Sword of the Heavens, the Ocean Mirror, and the Earth Sphere.
So we have 2 of them, right? One of them's broken?
Sword of the heavens, the ocean mirror, and the earth sphere.
Yeah, Shella, that's exactly what he just said. Good job.
The Ocean Mirror is...
The Ocean Mirror was given to the people of the Icelands by our ancestors. It's been
Yeah,
shattered,
it's
and the Earth Sphere is in pieces.
Yeah, it's broken.
But the third artifact, the Sword of the Heavens, is still safe here in our lands. It should prove a great help when facing Malpercio, as it was against the gods some 1,000 years ago.
Where can we find the sword of the heavens?
It is kept in the Garden of Death,
Of course.
just north of this village.
Oh, we have to remember to get that rubber mud or whatever they asked for.
Key. Use it to unlock a door deep within the garden.
Heck yeah. Garden of Death key.
All right, let's go down there and get the sword of the
Heaven.
Callus.
Yes.
You seem to have
Oh, he moved
a
his head.
mysterious friend with you.
Oh, me? Is it me?
It is a pleasure making your acquaintance. The
Oh, it is me.
children of the earth welcome you, brave spirit.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You have fought courageously side by side with your friends from the sky. Please strive on.
Thank you. It's nice to be acknowledged.
The world may not fall into darkness.
I am doing all the work.
Callus, you and your spirit friend just may be the key to restoring our world. Huh?
Why is that so weird to understand? I have worth, Callus. Don't forget that.
Be careful.
Hope he just... After he just threw me away. What's up with this guy? Do you want to hear a story? Not really. Maybe next time. Why is it with people in their stories? Is that a door? Can I go in? Can't. Is there anything over here? No. Alright, to the Garden of Death we go. Also, one more thing, Callus. Oh yeah? Huh? Those standing behind me are the keepers of the children of the Earth's lore. Their tales of this world past may be of interest to you. Oh, they're gonna force me to learn? After all, our current struggles are also battles against our own past. Oh yeah? That's nice. Bye-bye. It's okay, we'll be back and we'll read it again. What will we find in this scary place? Let's go in. See what... The Sword of the Heavens, perhaps?
The sword of the heavens be here.
Ah, I was right. Predictable.
Well, I don't see it.
It's invisible, duh.
On the pedestal over there.
Oh, this is like a tiny
There's
little
nothing
sword.
there.
Oh, they don't see it.
It looks like something had been lodged in it. Could someone have taken it?
Let's get out of here.
Isn't Mizuti gonna say anything? If she sees the sword, why not tell them? Anyway, we're gonna go back to give the guy the mud so we can open the shop. Because I want to buy something. I have all this money and nowhere to spend it. I bring the mud. Yeah. I don't know why you need this of all things, but here it is. What's this? This is rubber mud? You went through the trouble to get this for me? Oh, I'm so glad. Now I can repair my shop, thank you. If I use the rubber mud you gave me, repairing the shop will be a cinch. I'll open up the shop right away. Oh yeah, before I forget, these are just small tokens of my appreciation. Power Blade, wow, that looks epic. And Sacred Helm. Nice, let's go buy some stuff.